Sanji has an older sister though? Oh my god, man. This was a great rebound from chapter from 2 weeks ago because that chapter wasn't this good. But One Piece chapter 826 was on fire, man. It first started off with the cover page, which I had a nice laugh. It was just me, Hawk, and Perona eating on some rice cakes. I had a little laugh at that with the bamboos, the monkey things all around. I had to say that made me laugh a little bit. But we get to the what I'm dubbing the Den Den Mushi ship because that thing looks like a big ass Den Den Mushi. And did that thing get a devil fruit? Because I'm starting to believe these ships when they like the ships the snail thing eyes were moving. So I mean, as far as I believe, a ship can't be alive unless somehow in the One Piece world they ate a devil fruit. So I mean, Big Mom's ship. I mean, that's on some whole other shit. I think that ship ate a devil fruit, but I don't know. And the Straw Hat ship, does anybody else think the Straw Hats are going to get a new ship? Because they keep going in. I mean, talking about Big Mom's ship. Big Mom's ship is humongous. This Den Den Mushi ship is humongous. And then you got the little tiny Straw Hat ship. I'm beginning to think that the Thousand Sunny won't make it all the way to the end of the series. I think they're going to get a new ship. That's just... they keep running into these big-ass ships. I believe the marine ships are bigger than the Thousand Sunny, are they? I don't know. But, the Straw Hats all think the dude with the cloak on is Sanji. And obviously we all know, I mean, the Straw Hats are completely doofuses. Obviously that wasn't Sanji. That was Yonji. Yonji Vinsmoke, Sanji's little brother. His face looks exactly like Sanji. You know, his hair's a little different. His hair slicked back a little bit. He's still got the curly eyebrows. He looks exactly like Sanji, but people are going to overblow that dude. I don't think he's going to be very good because for some reason, this is just the first reaction of Yonji. He comes off to me as the dude who's got like no fucks given about life, who doesn't really care about anything, but he's weak as fuck. And Yonji, I'm probably gonna make another video about this, about Sanji's family tree, but Yonji is the fourth youngest. So to me that signifies, I'm going off Oda logic here, that means he's the weakest out of Sanji's family. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just the getup. I hate his clothing. He looks like a dumbass, honestly. I really don't like his clothes. I mean, I like his headphones. I like the sunglasses. But those gloves or whatever he's fucking got on his hands gotta go. And those shoes, even though I'm gonna get into that, even though they got some kind of powers apparently, I don't fucks with the shoes. I don't fucks with shit. It's like a rubber ball in a shoe. I don't fucks with it. Maybe the get-ups got me not feeling Yonji right now. I like Yonji the character, just not his clothing. His clothing comes off as like a complete schmuck to me. As Nami said in this chapter, a schmuck. Nami, somehow figured out this was Sanji's little brother. I don't know how she did that. Maybe she put because Yonji does mean 4, if I remember correctly. So maybe she put 2 to 2 together. Yonji, just like Sanji's, got the hots for Nami, which I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. So I'm gonna believe that all the other brothers, because let's not forget Sanji has 3 brothers and Yonji's one of them. So I'm guessing the 2 other brothers are gonna do the same shit. So I guess they're gonna have a competition over Nami. That's gonna be really funny and really weird at the same time. But we figured out that Yonji's not the nicest of the brothers, or not nicer than Sanji at least, because you know Chopper, you know Luffy's dumbass, he ate the fucking poison skin off that fish, and Chopper started begging Yonji if he would give him the antidote. You know, Yonji was like, "No, how about you come up here and steal it like some pirates? I'm not about to give you this shit." So Yonji, like I said, obviously doesn't care. He doesn't care about anyone but himself. I guess his family too. But like I said, man, that get up's got me not liking him right now. But someone ends up kicking Yonji and calls him a fucking idiot. I'm like, oh shit, who's this? And he or slash she, because I thought it was a he at first, but what I was interpreting like, oh, that's Sanji's other brother, and it turns out that that's Sanji's older sister. What? That was a swerve, because if you remember, Capone said that Sanji had 3 other brothers. He never said shit about a sister, so that caught me way off guard. But the sister's name, and she's an older sister, by the way. Reju is Sanji and Yanji's older sister. And like I said, Yonji's the youngest, because if in that panel where they saw where they gave Reju a body shot, which by the way, wow, that's I like her character design. Unlike the brother, I actually like her. I mean, you know, weird. I really hope Sanji doesn't have like some kind of incest thing. By the way, that cool the jets there, Oda. I really hope that doesn't happen. Like Sanji starts liking his older sister, not like a sister, but like as like one of these girls that he always gets the hots for. I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, like I said, Yonji's the youngest. If you didn't see his cape, there's a 4 on his cape. I didn't really get to see Reju's design. That I didn't see no zeros, because I'm thinking she's the 0, right? So I didn't see it on there, but I'm gonna probably go through it in another video, so I'll leave it there. But Yonji, after Reju kicked him, Yonji has some kind of shoe technology that I was talking about, like the rubber ball or whatever, that allows him to float on air and on the water, which is kind of like Sanji's skywalk. Just he has shoes, whatever. I mean, I guess being a part of an assassination group, you do have a lot of skills and technology that people don't have, so that's understandable. And plus, he did hit the water, seawater got on his body, and it didn't affect him. So that leads me to say that that dude does not have a devil fruit. I do think his power has something to do with a rope, maybe, because they did call him the, what was that? The Green Witch, the Winch Green or whatever. Maybe something to do with a rope or some kind of stretching ability. Not like Luffy stretching, but something that extends. I don't fucking know. I'm taking a guess there, but we learned from Brook that the Vinsult family used to dominate the North Blue, and at this point, Brook is holding something back. This is like, he's not giving all the details. He's giving like details like every little chapter. Come on and say it, bro. You fucking skeleton. Come on and fucking say it. But we do learn that the Vinsmokes, they don't own any land. They don't rule over anything. And if you see their ship, they got a castle on their ship. So I'm gonna take a guess here that they live on their ship or multiple ships, because they basically said even though they don't rule over anything, they're still royalty, which still means they're gonna go to the Revere. Which, by the way, they're going to the Revere. I remember I did say on one of my videos, wherever the Revere came back up, I did say there was like nothing fighting wise was gonna happen to the Revere. I've changed my mind on that. I do think something's gonna happen. I mean, everything's leading up to the Revere now. Everything it feels like lines are connecting to the Revere. I don't know if Luffy's gonna do some crazy shit like he did on Marineford and Impel Down, but I do believe something's gonna happen. I remember in the Revere chapter where they brought it back up, they did say something about this being a peaceful meeting. I think Oda kind of slipped that in there just to trick us. I think something's gonna happen on that meeting. I mean, fuck. I think, hey, maybe a few celestial dragons get shot up. I don't know, but Reiju starts sucking the poison out of Luffy. Let me say that again. She starts sucking the poison out of Luffy. So right there, she's got a devil fruit. That's, I mean, what else are you gonna say? She's not doing that without a devil fruit. And from the panel, it looked like she has wings. So I'm gonna take a guess, a bird or maybe a butterfly. It kind of reminded me of, I don't know if you guys remember this, but the Pokemon Butterfree, or what is it, Beautyfly, because it was Pokemon Advance Beautyfly. It reminded me of that Pokemon's wing design. So I'm guessing it's a butterfly of some sort, a poison butterfly, because she can suck poison out of people. I thought that ability is pretty cool, by the way. But Reggie thanks Luffy for taking care, after she takes all the poison out, she thanks Luffy for taking care of Sanji. And we do get the information that we've all known, that Sanji's father has been looking for Sanji. and he's the one who raised his bounty and put that only alive on there. So I mean, all this stuff we kind of already knew, so that's all confirmed. But we did get clarification of some sorts. Duval, we finally know why Duval was getting chased. Because if you remember, he was getting chased because he looked like Sanji. But we finally get clarification of why he was getting chased. He was getting chased by the Vince Smokes because the Vince Smokes didn't think, or I should say, didn't know that that face wasn't Sanji. So Duval was getting chased by the Vince Smokes, basically. He was getting chased by assassins. So, and Marine HQ. But, fuck. Hey, Duval's still alive. So as far as I see it, way to go, Duval. Then at the end of this chapter, we got something really weird. After the chapter was done, you know, I'm thinking, oh, well, it's done and whatever. We get, some fish in the water. He's like, I do believe Straw Hat Luffy's on that ship. What do we do? Jinbe? And I'm like, Jinbe? Fuck you mean Jinbe? And it started coming to me. Jinbe is going to protect Luffy from going to Big Mom's palace. I think it's pretty obvious, because if you remember on Fishman Island, Jinbe tried to protect Luffy from facing Hori because he didn't want Luffy to be the bad guy on Fishman Island if he took down Hori, because, you know, if you remember, Fishman and humans didn't really connect at the time. Yeah, Jinbe is going to protect Big Mom, or not Big Mom, but Luffy in this chapter. I already see it. I mean, hopefully Jinbe does something of importance, and I don't think we're going to get Jinbe next chapter. No, I think people are going to overreact a little bit, but it does lead me to say this. Do you think Jinbe took Big Mom's Poneglyph? I mean, because if I remember, he did say he was going after one, and he did say he was going to return to the Straw Hats after he was done with some, what was it, some business with, it's blanking my mind, but he said he had some business with one of the Yonkos, and I don't know. Well, look, Jinbe's going to return, basically. I'm not a huge Jinbe fan. Like I said, I'd rather want Vivi to join the Straw Hats. Just me, honestly. But, Yonji Vinsmoke, Reiju Vinsmoke, Sanji Vinsmoke. We still haven't seen the two other brothers. People are speculating Killer. Do I think it's... By the way, Killer hasn't been seen since Kaido first appeared in way back when. He wasn't shown in that cage with with Kid, so I don't know where Killer's at. Maybe Killer is one of the Vinsmokes. Who knows? But till then, I'll be back to you with more One Piece information and One Piece videos. But until then, peace out.